Hello, hello, hello. I know what you're going to say. Another new City Skylines game. I know. But I got a bit tired of the wintry, so I put that on ice for now. Pun intended. So now I'm in, I believe it's Mountain Meadows, one of the new maps for Park Life DLC. And I won't let you sit through everything again, so let me pause this quickly. And that will be for one of the only times that I'm allowed to pause. So I'm setting myself a couple of goals. So for this Let's Play, I need to have at least the winning conditions. I can't pause other than this pause right here. I can adjust the time, accelerate and decelerate time, but I'm not allowed to pause after this. And I need to have at least 100,000 population. That will be the end goals for this town. As you can see, we have a nice intersection here that leads directly into our town. So later on we can connect it up to this highway again with rail and all that. But for now, let me get a basic city up and running, then I'll bring you back. And now time for a quick update. I did quite a bit of work. Let me quickly show you. Let's go quickly. Woohoo! So as you can see, here's my industrial sector. What I'm trying to do this, let me just get out of this view and into this. I'm going to use these kinds of roads. Have a highway. I might change this later on and take out these two interchanges and just make one big one, because that might work a bit better than two smaller ones, but a bit close together. But for now it still works, so why bother with playing around with it. And then there will be just a couple of interchanges on the highway, as it should be. And then from the highways there will be bigger and longer roads. Let's take this one for example. The first connection to our residential is, I believe that's 30, 25. I'm not sure how many tiles that's away. Yeah, but it's quite a distance away. That's the first one, and then it's only for a right-hand turn, because that is pedestrian pathway. And then 11 blocks further is the left-hand, so a left-hand turn one. So I'm trying to keep this at freeway intersections. And on this side, there's the first right-hand turn, about the same distance away, and then the left-hand from there. And it's a couple of bridges over the highway to connect the industrial and the more residential area. But I also, let me fill in this bit quickly. But I also mixed in commercial, especially on these roads. Put commercial on those, as you can see there. And the same over here. And the same on this side. And then obviously around here to some extent. But let me quickly show you the traffic so far. 88%. This is quite busy, but it's actually just because there's no traffic congestion. It's just because it's high traffic flow areas. And I haven't placed in public transport yet. I'm going to place that in probably around here. At this stage I'm not connecting this highway yet. I bought 2 extra tiles, that one and this one. I will connect this up later as soon as I change this around and either make one large interchange or just adapt these 2 smaller ones. But I think I'm gonna make one big interchange. That will probably work, but that means that this probably will change again. And over here at the end of this avenue, I played around with Traffic Manager. Let me quickly show you. So from here, from the left hand side, let's say this is the southern lead from the south, you can turn left over there or right here. But here you can only go right. The same if you come from this side, you can turn right there, but here you can only go right, or left here, but here you can only go left. Just to keep traffic from crossing over too many times, crossing in front of each other too many times. Let me just change that up again. I changed up the roads there. And there's this roundabout. I might change this because I don't like vehicles stopping in here. And then, so far the policies that I have in place here is, and it's just a district, I might just delete that. But overall city policies is recycling, recycle plastic and park maintenance boost, and then encourage biking. With that in mind, okay, let's just skip the industrial area for now. All the roads that are dead ends, never mind if it's there's a connection with the tasteful pathway or not, these are just normal tree, what do you call it, roads with trees. Let's just keep it like that. Other roads that have thoroughfare, they are lanes with roads of bicycle lanes, as you can see there. But that's just on the residential side. The same over here. That's dead end, so it's a tree-lined road. But on the industrial side, I kept everything with bicycle lanes, just to encourage people using the bicycles. Okay, I can switch that on up as well, now that I think about it. Yep, let's do that. Because grass will probably die in any case, so might as well do something like that. And as you can see, I didn't place any huge things in this area. I might just, oh, that's still empty. I might just have to replace this one, but then I'll have enough space for a big interchange here. And then for water stuff, that's easy to move. But that's a city so far, a little town. I want to place in an industrial transport hub around here. I'm gonna play around a bit more with public transport and make a more efficient public transport system than I did previously. But for now, let's do a bit of work. Let me quickly show you the parks. We have loads of parks. That boosts our land value. Let's have a quick peek at that. Not outside connections. I always forget which one to click for. That's pollution. Nah. Land value. As you can see here, not the highest land value, but it's not too shabby, it's at least average overall. Take a look at the population. Nah. Not too bad, not too bad. Drain heights, I don't want to show anything there. But yeah, that's it so far. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and do a bit of beautification, because at this stage it's a bit bare. Now I chose this temperate map because it's a bit easier to see all the specific trees and all that. Because in the snow, you look at a tree here and when you plop it down it's just a stump, which is understandable, but hey, that wasn't too nice. Oh, before that, don't know why I did that, so let's delete this. As you can remember, I said no pausing. So let's do something like that, not too shabby. And he did the same on this side. Sorry dudes. Bicycle lane. Yeah, then I might as well go bicycle lane here as well. That'll do. Let's make it up to date so we can cross from that side and this side. Then I might as well change everything. Okay, so that's fixed, so it doesn't look that bad anymore. Now, I'm really tempted to place some trees down in the middle. Let's do something like that. Don't want them too bushy, otherwise we'll hang over the road. There's actually a place in South Africa where there was a tree, and then when they built a new highway, the tree was in the way. But instead of just chopping down the tree, they actually curved the road, slight curve around the tree. That was actually kind of awesome. Show a bit of respect for a thing that's hundreds and hundreds of years old, because it's a really huge tree. Okay, not the biggest in world terms or South African terms, but it was still a nice big tree. And now, before I build up a new area, I delete all the trees, but I don't know, sometimes respawn. It's just easier, otherwise you're gonna reach the proper limit. Not that I ever did, because I haven't played the game for so long that I reach that, because I usually get bored when it's a bit bigger and I have loads of money. Then I get a bit bored. But that doesn't look too bad, eh? I'd like to do that over the entire map. But for now, that'll do. Now this one I placed just a single type of tree because it needs to look like it's man-made. But for the rest we will change it up a bit. Turn you around a bit. I'm not going to do too much here because that might change, or it will change with a new interchange. Will change with a new interchange. Seriously? Ooh. I haven't played around with that yet. One of those dudes. That's kind of nice. I don't know why this turns brown like that. What's a pollution situation? You see, no pollution on the side, but it still turns brown. The grass in the middle. I don't know why, it just does. I might need a pedestrian road through here. I really like this nature reserve path with decorations. Actually, it really looks nice. And let's put it through like that. Actually going to de-zone that for now. And then zone it. Let's do that bit as well. 3, 3, and then also another 3 one. A 3 block over there. Let's boost this up a bit. Just so that can get built. Okay. Some more pedestrian pathways. Let's go for this one this time. Since I'm encouraging biking, might as well go all out, ne? Yeah, might as well just leave it like that. Yeah, that's why I usually go 11 blocks over so I can get a road in, or a pathway in between. I do love my pathways. The problem is this is our elementary school. Yeah, I'll leave it. You know what? I'm gonna switch this up. Let's throw that one like that. keep your fingers crossed that we can do this without looking too bad. Let's first see. 82. Ah, that's not too bad. 3, 82. There you go. So now we have a bit of pedestrian pathway going over the top there. As you can see, I'm actually going a bit psycho now with the pedestrian pathways. But I do love it. Nah, let's just leave that one like that. Is there anywhere else that I missed? Not that I can see now. Well, obviously, yeah. One, two, three, 82. That's not too bad a slope. Okay, now for this side, I have Move It installed. So let's see if we can get this path to connect with this one. There you go. Not too shabby, eh, Nige? Yeah. Hey, wrong key, wrong key. Okay. Obviously, I can get one in here as well, but now I'm a bit afraid that it might look. Slope's not too bad. Now that one is bad. There's no way that I would be using that pathway. No, there's no way that I can get that one to do something sensible, so I might as well just delete it. In here, you can do with the. Keep on forgetting that I have this turned on. I might be able to sneak something through here. You know what, let's try at least. This thing is really finicky. But why am I bothering? I do have Move It installed, so I can move it to get it a bit closer. You can see there. Awesome. Right now, let's take it up to there. Curve you a bit around. That'll do. I want to make something a bit sensible. That that slope's not too bad. I'm just gonna de-zone this area. That'll do. Now this looks a bit weird. I might have to change this. Now there's a nice road they can use up here as well. As soon as I get the public transport going and buses going around, that'll help quite a bit with our pedestrians. I'm gonna switch this one up. Oh, where's that now? There's no one way with a bicycle. I believe this one has no parking spaces. Since there's no bicycle lane there, I might as well do. Seriously? Serious. Yeah, but that's the beauty of this tool, eh? And there you go. So no bicycles can go through there as well. They might stop traffic a bit, but that's okay. I just need to remember to not pause. While I was playing the game, it was, or off screen, it was easier. Just did it, my thing, and at this speed, and just let it run. But now, while I'm talking, I get the urge to pause. I can't remember what I usually, but because that looks a bit weird, but I'll live with that. And pathway through here. Let me just get this up again. If you have all these aids, why not use it? Why would you want to freehand it and draw skew pedestrian pathways if you have all these things that you can use? People are using these. It just looks a bit weird, but people are using it. Let's have a quick peek here. Okay, that's still fine. Water's awesome. Garbage. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, crematorium. Average health is fine. Fire's fine. Jails are awesome. Elementary, high school. I don't have a university yet, but that will change quite soon. So let's have a bit of a look at our city, and let's bump this up. Let me quickly switch on the night cycle. Okay, now we can let this run and we can see our city come alive. As soon as it starts turning dusk, I'll switch it back to a slower speed. And I do still have a first person mod installed, and I'll be using that a bit more because I like it down here. I still need to... Ooh, fire. Oh, that's so fast. And I still want to install a couple of mods to get this to look a bit more realistic. But it is a PC game, and I love it. And for everybody, I won't be playing the Icy Islands map in the near future. Just for us to fire my distance again. But I won't be playing the Icy Islands in the near future, but I won't abandon it. I will play it again. But I actually started that map because it was winter, started getting winter in South Africa, and then now it's actually turning summer again. Like today is already 33 degrees Celsius after cold front and snow over the past weekend in the Eastern Cape and Western Cape, but now it's hot again. It's turning hotter by the day. So let me slow this down. So I like this. I mean, you can see the moon at a distance. Let's have a quick top-down view. This is our city, or this is actually just a small town still. Now, for the next episode, I will be expanding. Okay, let me quickly show you. I want to move the industrial area across the river around here. This is fertile land, but I won't be bothering with agriculture on this side. There's still fertile land on this side. But I want to move the industrial over here. Because I believe, if I have a look at the map, I haven't played this map because this is one of the new ones, but there might be some chance for shipping connections over here. But I'll wait with that until I unlock the ships. But I do want to expand to this side of the river. Let me quickly show you. I want to expand to this side. I want to build the transport hub, probably in there, to get that going. And as soon as I think about what I want to do with the interchanges here, I might connect this up. I thought about a trumpet style interchange over here, but I might still expand upwards, and then a normal, like a four-way interchange will work quite nicely. Otherwise I can take this one around, but then it's a bit far from a highway connection, and that can get a bit tricky. So I think I'll make a nice four-way interchange over here. But yeah, this will be the end of this episode. Let me just get a nice busy road. So this will be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoy our new city and our new challenges. I'm trying to get a bit more efficient in my road layouts, so it might look a bit gritty, but if I hit a hilltop or a river, I'll conform to the terrain. But just to start out, there's a grit. But as I said in the beginning of this episode, I'm going to go for great traffic efficiency and just efficient roads, and I have to have at least 100,000 population before I can let the city go. I need to get objectives. Otherwise, what's the use in playing? Nah, I'm just kidding. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you for the next one. Cheerio.